Can we have the next question from this mic?
My name is Tina. I'm a pharmacy student and I'm a Hindu. Dr. Zakir, I just want to ask, you're from India. I'm not so sure whether you're familiar with this practice among Indians, regarding this leaf that you go and consult someone. And if you manage to find your leaf based on thumbprint and other things like that, your whole life, your name, parents' name, past, future, what's going to happen is all written in that leaf. I don't know whether this is a practice of Hinduism or is something made by the temples or people. And if so, if everything is already written, how is it comparing Hinduism or maybe this practice with Islam, fate and free will? Thank you.
The sister posed the question that there may be certain practices in India about picking up leaf, which mention about the future. There are different types of practices. It may not be part of the scripture, but there are different types, mainly talking about the future. Jyotish, go to Jyotish, to a fortune teller. Go to a fortune teller, different types. You see on the streets, there are many cards kept, and a parrot goes and picks up a card, and then they read, and that talks about the future. You go to a machine, put your date of birth, and the machine tells you something. Now, based on this, you go, it's very common, and people make a fast buck out of it. I'll first tell you about it. There was a psychologist in States who taught a class of 100 students, and at the end of a week, he said, I will tell you about your past to each student. And he wrote to each student separately. He gave them a chit. He said, don't open. You open together, and after you open, you tell me how accurate was I in my talking about your past. So all the students opened, and 95% of the students, they said that the professor was more than 90% correct. 5% said that he was 80% correct. The key to it was the professor wrote the same thing for everyone. For example, you go to a machine and give a birth date, and the machine will tell you something bad is going to happen in the next 10 days. Even if 100 good things happen, something bad will happen. The next person, the machine will say that something good is going to happen. Even if 100 bad things happen, something good will happen. So most of these things, talking about the future, it's a big fuss.
Sorry, I just wanted to say because like my family, it's a thing to do this. So my leaf was found and they read it. So things in it like, because, science student try to think logically, rational, whether it's possible. Because sometimes when some things they say, for example, this is your mother's name, they got it correct. This is your father's name, they got it correct. And I think it's in Sanskrit, so it's like you have to believe entirely what the guy is saying because you can't check it yourself, whether it's right or wrong. I think I was 16 when I read it, so they said the age where you read it was 16. There's still like maybe out of 10 things, 8 things he got correct. And it's like sometimes I try to think, how do they do this? And it seems a lot of people also come. So it's like this logic and the fate, it's like there's a fight there. Which should I believe?
I'll just come to it, sister. Let me complete my answer, and that will cover your question also. As I was saying, that most of the people that do is a big fuss. It's a big gimmick, just to make fast money. What Quran says, which I mentioned in my talk, Surah Ma'idah, chapter 5, verse number 90, Ya alladhina amanu, O you believe in namal khamru or maisuru, most certainly intoxicating and gambling. Wal ansabu al azlamu, dedication of stones, divination of arrows, rishtu min amali shaitan. These are Satan's handiwork. Fashtanibu lakum tuflihun. Abstain from the handiwork that you may prosper. Here Quran says alcohol, gambling, fortune telling, and dedication of stone. Fortune telling is same. These are Satan's handiwork. Abstain from it that you may prosper. Quran does not say that no one can predict the future. See, many Muslims don't realize what the Quran says. Alcohol, gambling, fortune telling, dedication of stones. These are Satan's handiwork. Abstain from it. Quran does not say no one can predict the future. But most of the people who predict the future, they are just doing a gimmick to make fast money out of it. Based on the Quran and the Hadith, we come to know that there